What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mike Rich, man. What's happening with y'all today? I hope everybody having a blessed day today. Everybody, man. Today we finna drop this comparison vid. No football today, man. No football. So what better way to spend your time than talking about sneakers in front of the camera, man? What better way to spend your time? Y'all tell me. Let me know. Comment below in the comment section, I guess. Anyway, so with the upcoming Air Jordan 6 infrared this weekend, man, that I know everybody, well, most people who like Jordans, y'all going after them, man. I don't even have to ask no questions. Y'all going after them, guys. They looking cleansed, in my humble opinion, but we need a comparison to the 2014, seeing that it was only less than 5 years away when the 2014 pair released. And at first I was like, oh man, these this year's pair, 2019 pair looks so much better, this and that, the other. But now that I get a chance to look at them a lot, it's not crazy better than the 2014s. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all my quick comparison of the Air Jordan 6 Infrared 2014 and the Air Jordan 6 Infrared 2019. So let's get into the 2019s first. We already saw these. I already did my review and on feet of this shoe. I like to just kind of hold them up instead of like sitting them down and just showing the shoes only, because I don't know why, I'm just used to doing my reviews like this. So I like to show the shoe this way. You're going to keep seeing me looking to the side like this so I can tell you the details. This is a 2019 pair right here. Has the 3M hits, as you can see. Has the, and like I said, I already did the review on this. So actually I can just go into the comparison. This one right here, 2014 pair right here. And off back, of course, you see that the biggest difference is the color. The red color of the red. Let's go a little closer. So the color of the red is almost like, it's a very vibrant red on this shoe right here. And it looks even better when you show the 2014 and kind of like, not with light shining, right? Like how I got light shining on it right now is not the best way to show this shoe. Even this one looks a little lighter than it actually looks like how I'm looking at it right now. Maybe I can adjust the color a little bit to show y'all better. But the biggest difference I see, I'm not even gonna lie, other than the fact that one of them has the Nike Air on the back and one of them has the Jumpman Air on the back, is the suede with a nubuck. You can see that on the 2014 pair right here, the nubuck is a whole lot more ashy. And it came out the box like that. I probably worn this shoe a total of like 5 times. And this shoe has always been ashy like that. In the 2019 pair, it's a whole lot less of that ash going on this shoe right here. You know what I'm saying? The suede is so much, I mean the nubuck, suede, whatever, is so much darker on this shoe. And it doesn't seem to pick up that lint and that extra ash like this shoe right here, like the 2014. It's like scuff. It's like a scuff magnet, man. As you can see, like I said, I haven't worn it that many times. You know what I'm saying? So this shoe I haven't worn that many times, and it's just like almost a whole completely different shade than this 2019 pair. But the biggest glaring difference is obviously the red. It's obviously the reds. The red is darker on the 2019. It's more, I think this is the closest we've had to the OG 1991 pair. This is definitely the closest we had, especially in the color, the shape, the materials aren't exactly the same. I think the back had like a leather, more of a leather, like on the back area right here. But as far as the shoes look itself, bro, these are like dead ringers for the 1991 OG shoe, man. Like they almost exactly the same. Shape might be a little different just because the molds, the sneaker molds are different than they was way back in 1991, and they had to recreate the mold to do the shoe again. But to be honest with you, I was gonna sell my 2014s. These are Fido. These are keepers, bro. I'm still gonna keep these. I'm still gonna rock this shoe. Now in the front of the shoe, you can see that the front lace right here comes down further than the front lace right here. You can see the 3 perforation holes on the 2019 pair, and on the 2014 pair, the lace, it has those same 3 perforation holes when you pull that lace back, but it come down a little further so it cover up those holes. The actual Jumpman, like I said, is the different reds. You have the darker red on the 2019 pair. But with that being said, I got my lace lock down on this one. I didn't do it on the 2019s yet. The lace lock itself is actually like very much almost the same exact color. Like, I think, yeah, it's like this. Like, I really can't tell you. The lace lock is a different color on the 2019s. Like, it almost looked identical as color, which leads me to the actual spoiler in the back. Like, you just can't really tell a huge glaring difference in the spoiler as well. I don't know why, but you can't really tell the difference in the colors in the back spoiler, man, on the heel. You see what I'm saying? I don't know why though, because the colors, you can definitely tell the difference in the colors on the midsole. Like this right here, you could definitely tell this one is darker. The 2019 is darker. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's the reason behind that. I don't know what kind of color palettes they use when it comes to the paint, and I don't know what kind of whatever they used when it comes to the actual stitching. And like I said, the lace lock, I'm looking at the lace lock right now, bro. The lace lock actually might be a little bit lighter on the 2019 pair, which is weird. If they not exactly the same color, it actually might be. No, I'm putting them side by side now. I'm putting them side by side. They are they're like exactly the same color, man. So anyway, these right here, the 2019 pair are dope. I am going to be getting me a second pair on release day, just to have one to stock. And I think I'm just gonna be kind of like rocking the mess out of this 2000. I mean, even it's crazy because even though it's a little bit more ashy as far as the suede is concerned, it still got a 3M hits. And this infra pink, what everybody calling this infra pink, this shoe in certain lights it pops way more than the 2019. For some reason, in certain lights, with it being as bright as it is, like as the infra red kind of neat, it's like an infrared neon. This shoe really pops in certain light, man. So I like both pairs. I give a slight edge to the 2019 just because it's more true to the OG. Y'all know me, I love the OG vibe. But looking at this shoe right here, it depends on how you want to rock them. It depends on what your fit gonna be like, because the suede on the 2014 pair has more of a vintage kind of look. And I don't know if that's because I don't have them for 5 years, but I honestly think these look like this coming out the box. Another thing I forgot to mention. Oh yeah, that was a real big thing I was trying to mention. So you get this on the 2014. You got this piece right here that puffs out on all the sixes. This little piece that kind of puffs out of the shoe. And as you can see, when you look at it from the side, it doesn't come out that much. It doesn't protrude that much. And this was back in 2014 when these released. So I think every 6 that was releasing then, I don't have any to compare it with. I got my all infrareds, but I don't have them out right now. But anyway, it just comes out just a little bit. And I think the OG came out a little bit more on the side. So in the 2019, I don't know if y'all could tell by that angle, but that comes out a whole lot more. Like it extends a whole lot more on the side. This part right here just sticks out a whole lot more, and it's actually more defined. You can see it's like 3D on this one right here on the 2019. It sticks out a whole lot more. But you can see the 3M in that part better in the 2014s for some reason. So I don't know. It's like I'm looking out to the right. That's because I'm actually looking at the camera with y'all. But yeah, it seemed like the 3M behind the perforations in this part, you can see them better than on this one. It actually in this, you know, circle area where it puffs out at, they're in there, but you can see them better in the 2014. And it also, but it sticks out more in this one. So I don't know if that had to do with why you can't see that 3M more. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the biggest difference is that Nike Air. I like the Nike Air better, of course, because it's OG. And it just looks better. Besides the fact that the OG, it just looks better. Nike Air just looks better on the back of Jordans to me. It's black on black, so from a distance, you wouldn't even be able to tell anyway. But I can't wait till they bring back the Carmine 6s, because you can tell the difference. Out of all the 6s, that's the only one that has a different color Nike Air in the back. You know what I'm saying, than the actual back of the shoe. Like, it has contrast. It has that Carmine on Nike Air, and then the back of the shoe is white. It was a sample back in the day that had the infrared. I don't know whether it was in 2000 or whatever, but it had an infrared Nike Air. And that's like, I'm usually the biggest OG head, but that's the only change that I would actually accept. If they made this Nike Air infrared on the back, it would be dope. And I know that's not the original way it came, but I think that would be crazy on that shoe. Anyway, 2019, 2014, real quick, I pulled out another shoe that's very similar to these and very underrated too, in my opinion. This 2017 these released, the UNC things. And I noticed, like I said, with that flat side panel right here on the top of the 2014s, the fact that it doesn't protrude out a lot, I think that was just how they was making them in 2014, because even on my 2017 UNC 6s, it sticks out like that. I wish they would have hit the 3M on this, and I also wish, I know it's not an OG, but I wish they would have put the Nike Air on the back of this shoe too. It's just stitching, like put Nike Air on the back. But these retail for $190, I think, so you know, they're gonna charge an extra 20 or whatever dollars for the Nike Air. But I just think that this was dope, a dope sneaker, very underrated with the UNC colorway, man. I like it almost as much as I like my 2014 pair of black infrareds. So that's my comparison, man. Let's look at the bottoms real quick before I go. You can't tell. See, a lot of people have a question. Like I said, the 2014 had an icy blue bottom. You can barely see any of that icy blue anymore on these. And the 2019 has the icy blue bottom as well. And I mean, on this camera, it's very hard to see on this camera because I have the lights shining right on it right here. But it has a whole lot more blue tint. But this exact blue tint was on the 2014s as well when I first got them. As y'all can see, they've yellowed a little bit, not crazy yellowing on them. For a shoe that's like almost 5 years old, this yellowing is not bad at all. Like I said, I've worn this shoe at least 5, 6, maybe even 7 times, you know what I'm saying? And it still looks good, bro. It still looks good. So everybody worried about that yellowing, man. I can't even really comment too much on other people because I don't know your habits of how you wear your shoes. I don't know if you got this shoe and you wore it 30 times, and I can't really speak to that because I don't wear my sneakers that much. But mine have not yellowed that bad at all. You know, putting a brand new pair against the 2013, 14 and 2019, it's like it didn't get that bad in 5 years, and I have worn these shoes. So anyway, that's my comparison. I'm gonna probably, if I do, y'all comment below, when I do comparison videos, would you rather just, you know, not have my face in the video and just focus on the shoes themselves without y'all seeing me? Or did y'all like the way I did it like this? Was it awkward because I keep on trying to hold the shoes up like this? Or would it have been better if I just had the camera facing the shoe and just, you know how you do the first person? Would y'all rather have that? Y'all comment below and let me know. Anyway, I've been wanting to do this video for the last few days. I finally got it up, so I appreciate y'all for watching. All in all, I like the 2019s better, but the more I sit here and look at these 2014s, I'm like, bruh, these were fire. This was a dope shoe, like, and I'm gonna keep on rocking it. I was gonna sell it. I'm glad I waited until I got these, because it made me, I mean, I still like these better, the 2019s, but it made me appreciate the 2014s better. Plus the fact that this is my second favorite shoe ever behind the Boyd 07. Any iteration of this shoe, I gotta keep it. Don't sell it, don't get rid of it, don't do nothing like that. And I even believe a few years down the line, people will come to appreciate the 2014s better, and the resale will probably get up. I think somebody on Instagram, Aquaman J on Instagram, he kind of mentioned that. He was like, he think, hold on for a while, in a few years or even months, this shoe might go up in resale and people might be more appreciative of the 2014 pair, because this was the most complained about shoe ever, bro. Like, I guess because people just wanted Varsity Red. And let me get this real straight real quick. Varsity Red, it's not OG, and most of y'all know that. Varsity Red 6s is not OG. I don't have Varsity Reds. They are dope. Don't get me wrong. I love that dark red color. But, I mean, I'm just such a OG head, man. But not only do I feel like these look better than the Varsity Reds because they OG, but I feel like they just look better than the Varsity Reds in general. I like the materials that was on the Varsity Red. It was a completely different Jordan 6. I like the materials that was on the Varsity Red more than I actually like the actual red colorway. But that darker red is dope on Jordans regardless. Chicago Bulls colorway with that darker red is dope. Just keep it on my Jordan 4s. My Jordan 4, I seen almost, they're not official images, but early images of the Jordan 4 bread. That red on that darker red looks so much doper on a Jordan 4. This shoe right here seemed like it was just made to have that stark, busting out infrared going on. And the infrared is just such a clean colorway, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad they did different iterations. Even Jordan Brand knows that they probably missed the mark a little bit when they did infrared on these. But I think it was all strategic. I think even way back in 2014, they was like, bruh, we gonna release this shoe. We gonna hit them with the 3M because they've been asking for the 3M. We're not gonna give them the correct red, but we gonna give them a neon bright kind of infrared. This is the same infrared they was using for every sneaker back then. This was their infrared color palette that they was using for everything that they called infrared back then. And on this new on this new one right here, they just went back to the OG. This is the OG. You know what I'm saying? This is the OG infrared right here. So I've never owned a pair of Varsity Reds. I've seen them in hand plenty of times. I like this shoe, but you know, it's just your opinion which one you like, which one you like the best. Some people like the infrared, some people like the OG, some people even like the, I've seen a couple of people say they like 2014 bright pinkish infrared better. And some people just, when that Varsity Red came out, that was just like the best one that they seen was that color. So me, I happen to be in the opinion of the one we just got or the one we're about to get this weekend is the best that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't owned any the ones that came out in the early 2000s, so I don't have a lot to base that on. I just go by what I actually cop. So anyway, this video has been stupid, ridiculous long. I apologize. You know me, when I talk about sneakers, I go on and on and on, man. But y'all comment below and tell me which one y'all like better. I know probably a lot of y'all gonna like the newer one better than the 2014. But also just comment below and tell me if the Varsity Red was your favorite. Like a lot of people think the Varsity Red was the best one, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's it. I'm done talking. I've talked enough. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Shout out real quick to the Mr. Skinny. I was on the podcast. I was on the Anytime podcast a couple of nights ago, and they showed a lot of love. We talked sneakers, and it's just fun always talking about sneakers and talking about how I started YouTube or just any questions that people want to ask me. It's always fun to talk back and forth with y'all. I'm gonna start trying to get my live set up so I can do a couple of live videos myself. So comment below if y'all think that, if y'all would be interested in me going live myself. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell so you can become a part of Rich Nation, staying all the way up to the moon on them. Face sad. Real quick, Nike on the inside of this too. Y'all probably already know that. Nike on the inside of this. Jumpman, my Jumpman is almost gone. No, it ain't. It's still in there. Jumpman is still there. And Nike Air on that one. So anyway, keep watching my video, cause that's what I'm here for. Gone.
Mike, Rich, no hype, just kicks. Jordan, 6, 8 and 9 fit. Hottest trends, clank, clank, cleanse, bless. Yes, I'm rich. M's, I-K-E, you know me. OG, only, real, no phony. ATL, homie. Shot my boy T, YFHB. Icy mint freeze on my free throw line 3s. Mike, Rich, no hype, just kicks. Mike, Rich, no hype, just kicks. Mike, Rich, no hype, just kicks. Jordan, 6 in my 8 and 9 fit. Yeah.